Russian diplomat. Finland would be the first to suffer in NATO conflict.
Here's a summary of the article.
A senior Russian diplomat has said Finland would be the first to suffer in a conflict between Russia and NATO. Mikhail Ulyanov, who serves as Russia's permanent representative to international organizations in Vienna, made the comments in an interview with the Russian news agency RIA. They, the Finns, had lived calmly and in peace and suddenly found themselves between Russia and NATO as a member of the military alliance, but since they are our neighbors, if, God forbid, there is some escalation, they will be the first to suffer. Of course, I would certainly not want that, Ulyanov said, replying to a question about Finland joining the defense alliance. Ulyanov is known for his zealous and sometimes confusing comments, for example on the social media site X, formerly known as Twitter. In 2022, Ulyanov wrote, "No mercy to the Ukrainian population," on the social media site, and later ended up apologizing for his post, claiming it was misunderstood. Russia summoned the Finnish ambassador earlier this month, over Finland's newly penned defense cooperation agreement with the United States. Users with an YLEID can leave comments on our news stories. Our guidelines on commenting and moderation are explained here.
This post received a score of 3,900, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
If he's trying to make Finland feel like joining NATO was a bad move, he's doing it wrong. It's just more of their endless threats and bullying. They are a regime built on the appearance of power and greatness. They have to keep up appearances, even when they know their words are transparent. Lies, lies, lies.
What's weird is that it's doing the same thing out does for North Korea at this point. It just makes it hard to take them seriously. Like, buddy, Ukraine is taking you guys the distance right now and they're using shit my local National Guard post has. Let's not talk too much shit, okay?
Every time a GOP senator, congressman says, "We can't fund UKR," all I think of is the absolute insanity of the NATO base I grew up on in Germany. We are literally giving them everything from 5 years ago, writing it off in the budget and ordering new shit from Lockheed and Northrop before the bay doors close. They know it, it's all a grift. GOP can't wait to approve aid and put in the new orders, but they'll sell it in their home districts as, "We can't keep getting involved outside our own borders." Grifting at its slimiest.
These lawmakers know better than anyone that our way of life depends heavily on our worldwide positioning. Without our current reach, our current cushy lives do not exist. Our politicians know full well that this is the case. They're just pandering for votes, division with the upcoming elections.
Greater than this is reality. I hope it really is. There are quite a few analysts thinking that there is a chance for the US to go increasingly isolationist for real.
The rise in nationalism and isolationism in the US and Europe is a boon to Putin.
And also actively funded by Putin.
Russians are so envious of Finland, lol.
Of any first world country, really.
Wait, the West has toilets in their houses.
Watching footage from when they started their invasion of Ukraine, all the Russian troops were so jealous of toilets that they got mad at Ukrainians. Not the Russian government, not the Russian economy, just mad that others have it better, no thought as to why. Just troglodytes. Same people that get mad Amazon pays them fuck all, but Wendy's wants to pay $22 an hour or whatever, they get mad at burger flippers instead of fucking Amazon. That's why it's better for the powers that be to keep the masses uneducated.
I saw a video the other day where a Russian soldier was walking around a Ukrainian house in some suburbs and he was like angry and shocked saying, "Who allowed you Ukrainians to live so well?" This was something. Just think about the question itself. Their propaganda convinced them that Ukrainians live in poverty to make it easier for them to cope with reality and so that they would not have the desire to start a maiden in Russia. Also, apparently jealousy has some special place in their culture since they use this word so often.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.